cedar and pine trees sway. There's never been such a day from Everett to Faneuil Lake. But it's December the 24th.
Hi, this is Cheyenne, and you're watching SeeUs.TV. We're here down at Pioneer Square in downtown Seattle, where we're taking part in the annual 2014 holiday event, where dogs can compete in dress up and agility and other fun activities. Let's go check it out.
In the snow, those sleigh bells jingle. If you like this groove, then get up on the dance floor and dance tonight. If you like this groove, then get up on the dance floor and dance tonight.
Hi, I'm here with Karen True. So Karen True, did you take place in this event before?
Well, we've been having a Howlidays, we call it, event for 3 years now. But we've never done it like this before. The last 2 years we did it at night and it was bitterly cold and quite small, but we decided that it was time to just make it a big deal, so we're having fun.
That sounds great. So, what do you do during the holiday events?
Well, so there are a few different things going on. So you guys saw we're calling it the Barket, but with all of the vendors selling stuff for dogs. We've got the Tall Boys Band is playing here for another few minutes. We're doing lots of raffles every hour. And then at 3 o'clock there is a costume contest. And so we got prizes for the winners on that. Over at milepost 31, just down the street, is where people are registering for the event. And there's also a photo booth for people to get their pictures taken with their dogs. And then the other thing is that we've got the merchants here are really excited about this too. So merchants are offering lots of deals, and we have a little passport thing that you can get stamped when you go to different merchants and then get entered in another raffle. So lots of things to do down here. Oh, and the agility course. I forgot the agility course over here.
And so what are you doing here?
Well, here I am here to welcome people to our event, and people can register here for the raffle, and then I can tell them about all of the shopping specials around the neighborhood, and then I can show them the way to milepost 31 so they can get all the rest of the information and get their pictures taken with their dogs.
Wow, that is a really good job if you ask me. Tons of fun here at the holidays, but you see we have a seller here, and what's your name?
My name's Heather. I'm with Addiction Pet Foods. We're a food company out of New Zealand, and New Zealand's an amazing place to get your food. There's no hormones, no antibiotics, truly free range proteins.
So why do they call it addiction?
So back in 2002, a holistic veterinarian was creating this food, our formulas. And he found when he fed his dogs and cats our food, they wouldn't eat anything else, so they were addicted. It was a healthy habit for your pet.
Interesting. What is it made of?
So we've got several varieties. We've got salmon and venison and pork. My favorite one, though, is brushtail. Brushtail is an Australian possum that was brought over to New Zealand in the 40s for the fur trade, but there's no predator, so they're deforesting New Zealand. So we actually get the earth-friendly logo for using it. We're helping to control the population. Your pet won't be allergic to it because they've never had it, and it has about 10 times the good omegas fish have in it. So it's a really super food. And this is a dehydrated. So this is what it looks like. And you would add water to it, and it's going to kind of puff up. And it's got all the great enzymes of a raw food without having to defrost it.
And where can people find the addiction?
Well, you can start by going to our website, addictionfoods.com, and you can type in your zip code, and it'll tell you the nearest store to you. Here at the Pioneer Square Howlidays, the closest store is the Pioneer Pet Feed and Supply, which is just about a block down the road. Otherwise, Mud Bays carry us as well.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Sure, thanks for taking some time, and take that home to your dog.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, you're watching SeeUs.TV.
Hi, I'm Kavenna Begay, and you're watching SeeUs.TV. I'm here with Cora from Zoom Room Seattle. Cora, can you tell us what is Zoom Room?
Zoom Room is an indoor dog gym and agility studio in North Seattle near Oak Tree Plaza. And it's all experience levels are welcome. I've taken my dog, and she's 11 years old and has never done agility before, and it's just a lot of fun for the dog and for the human.
So
And it's good exercise.
I like the good exercise. Can you tell us a little bit more about what is agility?
Agility is the best way to describe it is it's interactive play, intelligent play with you and your dog. It stimulates your dog intellectually with going through I don't want to say jump through hoops, but they do jump through hoops, and there's a slalom course that they can go through and a tunnel, and it's positive reinforcement training, and you work with your dog, and it also stimulates the bond between you and your animal.
And can you tell me, what do you think is the biggest benefit that dog owners can get out of this experience?
I think the bonding experience is probably the biggest benefit, and then also the exercise, and then just the stimulation that it provides for your dog. The one thing that dogs need of all sizes and all ages is exercise. And of course, they always want to be with their human, and it's just great for all of you.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much. This is Cora from Zoom Room Seattle. Check it out. Is there a place to find you on the web?
We do. We have a website. I believe it's Zoom Room Seattle.
Great. Thank you very much, Cora.
You bet. Thank you.
Well, we just got to see Pivot run the agility course, and I'm here with Cheryl, who actually owns the Zoom Room. Cheryl, can you tell us what it involves in training a dog to be like Pivot?
Actually, it doesn't take much. Any dog can do agility. What we focus on most with our dogs is having a good time. So we use treats and positive reinforcement to take them over each piece of equipment. We start with the easier equipment and move from there. As each dog gets better and better, they can advance through the different courses of agility. It utilizes not only their bodies, but their brains, and you go home with a very tired dog after class.
So some of the things that we saw was running through a tunnel. What is the difference between the two types of bridge? What is the purpose of that?
Well, we have the A-frame, which is just up and then back down, and then we have our dog walk. The dog walk is much skinnier. It is 12 inches wide. The dogs go up, they go across, and then back down. We're at our intermediate height here. We actually have one level that is lower where dogs can start, and then one level higher once they actually get more advanced. With the different tunnels, we have our orange tunnel, which can be curved or straight, and then with the blue tunnel, we often add in the chute so the dogs can come through the chute coming out.
Do you ever have any problems with dogs just not willing to go through the tunnel, even the shorter ones? And what do you do about that?
Oh, it's very simple. When they can't go through any of the equipment, we go on. Sometimes we'll go back to a different piece of equipment to where they have more confidence. And then we simplify the equipment. So with the orange tunnel, we would shrink it down, because we start with the short blue one that's about 2 feet where you can see all the way through, and then we shrink it down, the orange one, and then gradually make it longer and longer so that the dogs can have success. We always make sure at the end of every class that a dog ends on a successful run so they don't go home frustrated.
And then is there any other equipment that's generally used in agility training that we don't see here today?
Absolutely. We often have more than one jump or more than 2 jumps. We usually have 12 different weave poles. We have the chute as well as a teeter-totter. The teeter-totter is by far the most scary piece of equipment that the dogs go over. Not only does it move, but it also makes noise. So we take that through very slowly, actually helping the dogs with easing the teeter-totter down very slowly and softly so they have a successful run.
And then as far as all of this goes, are there people who take their dogs to competitions? Are there competitions for agility in this area?
There are multiple competitions. However, at the Zoom room, 99% of our people do not compete. They come in to have fun with their dogs, to enjoy their dogs, and bond with their dogs, and make sure their dogs go home tired. We will, come the first of the year, be starting an agility league where we will be having competitions where the dogs will actually have speed as far as their competition, but not all dogs are fast. Some dogs have style, so we will have style points for the dogs that prance through agility. Some dogs do a spin on top of each of the equipment. So we're going to just go with the flow and have a good time.
That sounds fantastic and a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Cheryl.
Thank you very much.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are green unchanging. Oh Christmas tree, you fill my heart with music. Oh Christmas tree, you fill my heart with music. Like little stars, your candles bright into the moon.
Hi, we're here with another seller. So what's your name?
My name is Tessa.
So what are these Wonder Treats?
So they're 100% fruits and vegetables. We work with a juicing company in town, and we take a lot of their fruits and vegetables that they don't use, and we dehydrate them and turn them into dog treats.
So why fruits and vegetables if dogs are carnivores?
So just like humans, dogs do eat vegetables. It's good for their digestion. There's vitamins and minerals in there, and so dogs really can eat veggies also.
Do they enjoy the veggies?
Yep, they do. A lot of dogs will eat carrots or blueberries or apples as a treat, and so we've got all of that in here.
So where can we get these Wonder Treat products?
We sell in about 9 stores here in Seattle. We're at Pioneer Pets, we're at Urban Earth, and then we also sell online, and we're available on Amazon also.
You heard it, folks. Go get your Wonder Treats today.
We're here now with Lisa Dixon, who is sort of running this whole thing this year. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm with the Alliance for Pioneer Square, and we're putting on the Pioneer Square Howlidays event this year.
Can you tell me what events are going on today?
So we have a couple things going on. We have a dog costume contest. Zoom Room Seattle has joined us for a agility course in Occidental Square Park, and then we have a For Pets and People market in Occidental Mall.
And then how long has this event been going on?
This is the 3rd year.
Okay, and has it changed over the years? Does it look different every year, or is it pretty stable?
It's progressed a little bit. It's a little bit bigger this year. We got a large tent in Occidental. Last year and the year before, it had been on First Thursday. So it's one of the First Thursday Art Walk is in December has been the date, and we decided to change it to a Saturday so more families and people could come out and they could have a little more time to get their dogs ready.
And I know some of the bigger events haven't started yet. It's kind of been starting along, and I know some big things start around 3 o'clock. How has the turnout been so far from what you can tell?
Oh, pretty good. There seems to be a lot of people around the neighborhood between the event and the football game tomorrow. There seems to be a lot of 49ers fans wandering around too. So it's a pretty good day in the neighborhood.
And is this a one-day event or is it more?
It's a one-day event. Yep.
Great. Anything else you can share about this event?
The other thing that we have going along with it is we have a Shop the Square promotion. So if you shop at 5 of the shops that are participating in our passport program, then you can enter to win a gift basket. Because we have a whole bunch of new shops down here, and we want people to be able to come down in the neighborhood and enjoy the places they haven't seen before.
Nice. So where would somebody be able to find out all the different events that kind of go on with you through the Alliance?
Pioneersquare.org. Or the other way to find out is if you go to Facebook, it's facebook.com/Pioneer Square.
Great. Thank you so much, Lisa.
Thank you. Thanks for coming down.
Hi, you're watching CS.TV. We're here down in Pioneer Square in downtown Seattle to take part in a Holiday 2014 special. So we're heading over to the dog costume contest to go check it out. Why don't you come with us?
I'm Monique Minglaven from Cairo 7 Eyewitness News. I anchor our 5 o'clock newscast Monday through Friday. So I'm happy to be out here on a Saturday and see all of you right before the holidays really get into full swing. And this is a great way to get it started. You've probably gotten a sneak preview of some of the dogs that we have walking out here right now. You'll see all of them in all their glory in just a few minutes. But before we get started, we do want to thank all of our sponsors who allowed this to happen in the first place. That's the Alliance for Pioneer Square and the Pioneer Square Business Improvement Area. Yes, good cheering up there in the front row. The International Sustainability Institute, Washington Department of Transportation, Fort Culture, Vulcan, Seattle Parks and Rec, Waste Management, DowntownSeattleParking.com. That's great if you want to know where you can put your car for a while. Zoom Room Seattle, they have dog agility demos. Maybe you saw them across the street there. They're going to be there until 4 o'clock this afternoon as well. So you have a little bit more time. You can wait and watch this show and then head over there as well. Seattle Dog Spot and of course Cairo 7. And we also want to thank our wonderful vendors and rescue organizations in this tent. They will also be here until 4 o'clock, so for about another hour. And thank you to the Pioneer Square neighborhood businesses participating in the Shop the Square promotion this holiday season. Now, I am joined today by 2 other judges right here in the front row. City Council member Sally Bagshaw and Seattle Dog Spot publisher Robert Pregelman right here. We will be your judges. There are 3 categories today. Pioneer Square Dog of the Year. That's right, coveted title right there. Best Holiday Costume, or Holiday Costume if you wish, and Best Dog Costume. I don't know what the difference is between the 2. We're going to figure this out as we go along. Now, the contestants will be scored from 1 to 10 on their costumes, but let's be real, this is just an ooh and ah thing. Whoever tugs at our heart the most, whatever dog can rock the catwalk the most, that's the dog that's really going to make an impression. And we have some great prizes from the neighborhood for the winners and their masters, or mother or father, whichever way you want to put it. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready for some dogs in costumes? I'm going to ask them to come up here, and then we'll introduce you to the dogs and maybe find out a little bit about what they're wearing. Who is this?
This is Cairo.
And tell us about Cairo's costume.
It was an exciting Friday night last night, and it's what I made with my friends.
Very impressive. This is an artisanal dog costume.
Locally made.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. So this is Cairo. Already, just with the name, I'm a little prone to the Cairo. Okay? So you want to walk around. Very nice, very nice. This is Dublin right here, and the costume was also made last night.
Yep, another Christmas cape.
Okay. Good work there. Dublin, shake your stuff. Laura and Phil, and I'm guessing that Phil knows Cairo and Dublin.
Yeah, he met them today. He had a birthday party, and all his friends had capes.
Wait, he met them today, and they all have initialed outfits, is that right?
Yeah.
You're all equally demented. Congratulations!
Daisy Mae is a mermaid.
Obviously. Well, I'm not going to pull a Joan Rivers, God rest her soul. You look fantastic, Daisy Mae. And did you make this yourself?
No, I'm not the responsible one. My wife is over there.
And this is Chance? And tell us about what Chance is wearing today.
Chance is wearing one of his ugly sweaters along with his reindeer antlers. He always wanted to be a reindeer for Christmas, so he's ready.
He's wearing the heck out of it. Good work. Oh, okay. You go ahead and look around a little bit.
And our dogs here, you can see the sign, Ruby, Sue, and Oreo. Oh, I'm sorry, they are 12s. Yeah, very good. I don't think I can put the hats on.
So they're part 12s, they're part Santa's elves, basically.
Exactly, and go Hawks.
Yeah, I'm sure Russell would be very honored to see that Oreo there is wearing his jersey. All right, go Hawks.
Jonathan.
Jonathan, tell us about what Maverick's wearing here.
Maverick is Santa Yelper. He's Santa's elf.
And does he just lie down when after a couple minutes he's done with the energy?
No one believes me, but yes, that is how it actually works.
Oh, and he's all lit up. So do you have how did you manage that?
He has some battery-powered lights. He likes looking at the Christmas lights in the tree. I'm sure, yeah.
So you didn't mean to dress him up like that, he just got himself tangled up and it was time to go?
No, these were a gift from my mom. She thought that they would be good for the costume.
Good job, Grandma to Maverick. Thank you very much. And tell us about what Sky is bringing to the catwalk today.
Well, she just loves everybody. She loves to go out and get her pea meal every day, about 2 or 3 times.
Pea meal?
So she checks out all the trees and sees what dogs have been traveling around that day.
And she leaves a message.
She leaves a message, yes.
And don't leave a message on the stage there, sweetheart. But and who do we have next? Oh, this is a dress, I believe. And who is this that we're looking at?
This is Johnny.
Johnny. Oh, it's not a or Johnny can wear whatever he wants. Maybe it is a dress.
It's a Santa Claus outfit that I designed yesterday, like in 3 minutes.
You designed it?
In 3 minutes I designed that.
3 minutes to design that. So in other words, it took you 3 minutes to put on a red sweatshirt.
For Christmas, yeah.
And what is your name?
My name is Sergio. Sergio?
Sergio, thank you so much for bringing Johnny. Let's hear it for Johnny.
This is Dr. Desmond Jones.
Dr. Desmond Jones is right here?
Yes.
Okay, and who are you?
My name is Jonathan.
Jonathan, and tell us about everything that's going on here.
Well, we went to Barney's the other day, and this is Tom Ford. And I think the hat is Michael Kors. And yeah, he's rocking it.
I love that you attempted to find a waist for the dog and put a belt around it. Nice.
He's a good boy.
What's he got in this little gift sack here?
Greenies.
Greenies?
It's good for the teeth.
I know, our dog loves it. Okay, so tell me his name again and take him for a walk.
Dr. Desmond Jones.
Dr. Desmond Jones, if you can handle that. Thank you so much, Doctor, for spending some of your afternoon with us. And who is this?
This is Penny Lane, Dr. Desmond Jones's sister.
Dr. Desmond Jones's sister, Penny Lane. Whoa. And she sends the lights flying. Nice work.
Maria, this is Riley. It's homemade. He's Sherlock Holmes.
And Sherlock Holmes loves Christmas, right? So this is Riley, who is here to solve the mystery. We haven't discovered the mystery yet, but there we go. Nice work. Thank you so much.
I'm Catherine. This is Yaya.
This is Yaya, and Yaya has several layers on, it looks like. Tell us what it took to put this together.
Well, this was her first year's outfit, which she obviously outgrew.
Oh, it's a sergeant. Okay, and what is his name? What is your name?
My name's Sandra, and this is Jackson. He's 13, and he's a Blue Angel fan.
He's a Blue Angel fan. Good work.
He has his fighter pilot jacket on.
And that's his Christmas outfit.
Yes.
Good job, Jackson. Thank you so much for coming up here. Good work. And we are going to start off with the best costume.
The best costume is Yaya.
Yaya! Congratulations, Yaya. Good work, guys. Holiday costume of the year goes to Chance. Where's Chance? Happy holidays. Happy holidays. And now we have the big grand prize, which will be awarded by, you'll introduce who this comes from?
Hi, my name is David. I own Pioneer Pet Feed and Supply. I'm happy to say many of you might recognize me because I recognize you and you and you and you and you and you. So I'm glad to see so many new faces participating this year, but really glad to see some regular faces too. So, for the Dog of the Year 2014, I put together a local gift basket retailing about $165. Everything in here is from a local company, locally sourced. I definitely believe in shopping small, supporting local. And even though I know you said that you feel every dog deserves a medal, the fact of the matter is just one dog will be getting a medal today.
You didn't know this because you said only one dog gets it.
Oh, okay.
But we actually have a Dogs of the Year award.
For Dr. Desmond Jones and Penny Lane.
Yay! Nice work! Pioneer Square, these are your Dogs of the Year. Thank you everyone so much for coming out. Happy holidays to you all.
Goodbye, and thank you for watching this edition of SeeUs.TV. Happy holidays!